Hello, I'm Anthony Winch with the Peak Performance Zone. As a lifelong athlete, sports coach, peak performance coach, and hypnotherapist, I have developed a very successful process to help you create a winning streak in your life and the ability to maintain it. First, what is a peak performance moment? A peak performance moment is a past optimal experience or an event in a person's life which was positive, uplifting, and generated lots of feelings and emotions. The peak performance moment could have been an athletic event, a spiritual experience, receiving a trophy or some type of an award, graduating from school, receiving a job offer, getting married, winning the lottery, the birth of a child, to name just a few. When a person is able to recall and re-experience a significant peak performance moment daily, the quality of their life improves dramatically, and the feeling of being on a winning streak develops. Have you ever heard of a winning streak? Most everyone has. The online Wikipedia definition is, in sports, a winning streak is a sequence of won games or competitions. The peak performance visualization is mental training designed for everyone to do at their own pace. It only requires a half hour a day while sitting in a comfortable chair. Serious athletes, for example, spend 2 to 6 hours a day training their body and surprisingly very little time, if any, training their mind. By visualizing your peak performance moment every day, your life changes as the visualization process becomes easier and increasingly more vivid. The 3 keys to understanding the way the subconscious mind works are, number 1, the subconscious mind does not have a sense of time. As an example, when you were a child, your mother told you to eat all the food on your plate because there are children in other countries that do not have enough to eat. Without realizing it, you may still be following those same instructions 50 years later, which could now be causing you to have an overeating problem today. Number 2, your subconscious mind remembers each day's visualization as a new, separate, and unique peak performance moment, even though each visualization is exactly the same each day. Number 3, your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a visualized event and the exact same event that just happened in physical reality. Scientists have determined that the subconscious mind is 80% of who we really are, and the conscious mind is the remaining 20%. Our subconscious mind is 4 times more powerful than our conscious mind. Imagine the unlocked potential we all have right now, if only we knew how to access and work with our subconscious mind. This visualization program is designed to start to unlock the potential of your subconscious mind by training your subconscious and conscious minds to work together as a team. My goal is to teach you how to function at close to 100% of your potential as possible. By including the power of your subconscious in your daily training, the feeling of being on a winning streak is easily and naturally created. In addition to this free peak performance training video, I also offer a free weekly webinar for all trainees who may have questions or comments about the training, how it works, and why it works. After 2 to 4 weeks of daily training, 95% of students find that their level of confidence, concentration, focus, and joy has increased. Students become more positive and happier in their life when they begin to create the feeling of being on a winning streak. In 7 to 8 weeks, a full 93% of students have successfully created the feeling of being on a winning streak. By 10 to 12 weeks, students have grown so accustomed to the feeling of living on a winning streak that most everything in their life becomes easier and more productive. I have also created 3 advanced visualizations called the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Medal programs. The Bronze program is very effective in reducing and over time eliminating chronic pain or new pain from injuries of all types. The technique I use is very similar to the process Tibetan monks use to regulate the flow of blood in their body, so they can meditate for hours outside in the snow without warm clothing. The Bronze program can profoundly change a person's life who has lived with continuous chronic pain for years, like the pain I had to live with for many years in the past myself. The Bronze program healed me, and I can teach you how you can use it to heal yourself as well. The Silver Medal program is a custom-designed visualization just for you. We start with a 30-minute Skype discovery session to discuss and confirm your personal goals and expectations. I then design and record a customized visualization to meet your needs. In the past, I have designed custom visualizations for high-performance athletes, business owners, corporate managers, artists, couples in a relationship, parents raising children, people on a spiritual quest, college students who want to get better grades, just to name a few. When you start doing your visualization daily, the ups and downs of life start to smooth out. There are fewer Monday blues, Wednesday hump days, TGIF, and stress caused by physical or mental burnout are greatly reduced. You now have a huge advantage over everyone else. You feel more positive and successful with the confidence and expectations of a winner. The Gold Medal program is a Silver program plus. I teach you how to do the quick visualization method, which I call the Quick Method. The Quick Method reduces the visualization time from 30 minutes to about 10 seconds without the need to listen to a recording, and the student still gets exactly the same results as a 30-minute visualization. Also, once a month, we will have a half-hour Skype coaching session to make adjustments to your quick visualization if needed, and to assist you in any way I can to help you reach your goal. The Quick Method is designed to be used several times a day, which is of tremendous benefit to students in business and sports. You now have the ability to enter the peak performance zone instantly, anytime, anywhere. You could do the Quick Method just before a golf swing, serving a tennis ball, breaking out of a huddle in football, before going into a business meeting, or any other time during the day when you feel the need for an energy boost. Whatever you do while in the peak performance zone, you will be doing it better because you are starting to function at nearly 100% of your true potential. There's no longer any questioning or hesitation in your mind, and you are more likely to accomplish any challenge or goal you may have because you now have the ability to control the quality of your thoughts, which in turn controls the quality of your life. With the Gold Medal program, you now have the training and tools to reach the mental skill level of a highly paid, high-performance individual who is used to accomplishing everything they want each day. I start my day with the Quick Method in the morning, then again before I meditate, and later in the day before I exercise. If I'm having a stressful day, I will also do the Quick Method several times during the day as needed in order to make a difficult day a success. A recent discovery, something very interesting. I discovered that when I do my normal meditation while in the peak performance zone, the chatter of my mind, which the Zen Buddhists call monkey mind, stops, and I have been able to finally attain the deepest levels of meditation that I have been unable to achieve on my own after many years of practice. Okay, the peak performance visualization is easy to do. The visualization steps are, number 1, go back in time with the help of your subconscious mind to find your peak performance moment. Number 2, You recall and relive the feelings you experienced through each of your 5 senses during the peak performance moment. Sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. All memories we have ever created are stored in the subconscious mind are from the input of our 5 senses. The peak performance visualization is easy to do. The visualization steps are: number 1, we go back in time with the help of our subconscious mind to find the peak performance moment. Number 2, all memories we have ever created are stored in the subconscious mind are from the input of our 5 senses. Number 3, you recall and relive the feelings you experienced through each of your 5 senses during the peak performance moment. Sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Together we create a single, powerful, combined feeling from all 5 senses to create your peak performance moment. Number 5, you repeat your peak performance moment visualization daily, which will naturally, over time, create the feeling of being on a winning streak, and you will eventually reach your peak performance zone. Before we start, let me give you an example of my personal peak performance moment, so you know what to expect during the visualization. When I was a senior in high school, I was a shot putter on the track team, and I can remember the last track meet of my senior year called the Champion of Champions meet. 4 years of training came together for me that day, and I threw the shot put almost 61 feet. This was the longest distance I had ever thrown, a new school and state record at the time. That throw was the reason I was offered 5 full-ride athletic scholarships to go to different colleges around the country. Even after 40-plus years, I can still recall that moment vividly with the help of my 5 senses. I remember that it had rained that morning and that it was an overcast afternoon when the event started. My feelings at the time? I experienced the greatest positive feeling I have ever had in my life up to that moment. I had finally reached my high school goal of throwing the shot over 60 feet. My sense of sight, I saw the shot land past the 60-foot line. Sound, I could hear the shot land with a soft thud as it hit the ground. Smell, I noticed the odor of wet grass during the event. Touch, I recall the feeling of the 12-pound steel ball, the shot itself, leaving my hand as I threw it for a new record that day. Taste, I did not have a taste sensation at the time, but I do remember my mouth was dry, so I consider the taste that moment to be dry, no taste. What was your peak performance moment? It could have been an athletic achievement, getting elected for something, winning a trophy, being recognized for an outstanding job well done, being offered a new job, an unexpected raise at work, or closing a big sale, to name just a few possibilities. Whatever your peak performance moment was, the major requirement is that it was extremely important to you, and you had very strong emotions and feelings about the peak moment. In a few minutes, we will do the visualization together, and I will help you find your peak performance moment with the help of your subconscious mind. Will this training work for you? The answer is absolutely yes, if you will train daily with focused intent and strong feelings and emotions. Training your mind is a lot like training your body. It is going to take some time and effort. If you do not train your body for a few days or weeks, you start to get out of shape. It is the same way with mental training. Daily consistency is the key to success. There is an old saying, you know the truth by the way it feels. The only way you are going to find out if this training program is right for you is to try it along with me daily for at least 2 weeks and see how it feels to you. I invite you to take a few minutes now to experience what the peak performance training is like by playing the next video and train along with me.